very disappointed in our focus coming out. We got caught up in the atmosphere, and the coaches use that word focus, and in terms of getting your blinders on, being totally locked in on doing your job. And our transition defense was horrific in the first half. None of us were. We weren't running back in the air to the ball. We weren't talking, pointing, and it's something we focused in on. Our ball screen defense in the first half. We didn't do our job on a number of fronts, and DePaul made us pay. They capitalized in transition, and just really excited about the fans and the students, because it's hard not to visualize what could be. And I'm so torn right now because there's a huge part of me that is so incredibly disappointed because of we lost the game. And the culture is you want to win. I'm proud of our guys that they didn't quit. I'm proud of that, but that's we have to put we just didn't do it. We just came out with such a poor focus. And we got caught up into so many things in the first half.
Coach, looking at one thing that was Bears only shot 4%. You talked about it, especially when it came down to the end of the game, you started putting it down to 12, 11, 10. How much of this really would have killed you?
Well, this team, we don't have a huge margin for error. And we have to be clicking. To be a team like DePaul, we got to be clicking in a lot of areas. And it's very tough to miss those free throws. But I'll be honest with you, at halftime, my thought, most times when you score 17 points in the first half, you're talking about offense in the first half, but I wasn't. I thought we had a bunch of good shots in the first half. We got to the foul line, we missed some foul shots, we missed some open jumpers, we missed 3 or 4 layups. My whole wrath at halftime was about our transition defense, our ball screen defense, our help set. We had no focus on what we need to do to be good, and that's transition defense, half-court defense, playing with the fire in your belly. We were just caught up, and we were kind of all out there. And the second half, we had such more of a focus on doing our job, doing what we were supposed to do. And but anytime you're trying to beat a team, you obviously you can't miss that many free throws.
Coach, what is it?
Well, the penetration, we're not starring any highlight videos with our athleticism and penetration. They were killing us on penetration. So I went something to that 1-3-1 just to jam up penetration and get them to start trying to think and take some jumpers and block out and slow them down. They were just blowing by us. Every single person, they'd catch it and just drive by us. So we tried to jam it up and go to the zone in the second half. Yeah, no, I was pleased. And you have to play it with some energy, and I thought our guys did play it with some energy. They had active high hands. They were moving on the airtime with the ball, and that's a credit to them in the second half. This is 2 games in a row. That's leadership. It's veterans. You need to understand you can't come out with such a lack of focus, and it's tough because these kids. This is the first time they've been in. We were playing 2 sophomores. Our guards, we had 4 guards, and Billy Clark came in actually, but he was. A lot of guys have never been in this position before. Denzel, he didn't play a lot of minutes last year. Christian and Joe Christian are freshmen. Billy Clark's a freshman. So this was their first, and everyone was just kind of caught up in the first half. And I'll take the blame for that. I got to read this team better than we can. Trying to find what makes them click in the beginning of the game, because we just had a complete lack of focus to start the game.
Offensively, Coach, was Ben pressing?
No question. Ben's been pressing all year.
He feels he has to take most of the load?
No question. We watched tapes from Milwaukee. We watched the game tapes last year. McCaman and Hill were on the perimeter. All right, they were locked in on McCaman and Hill. You watch our tapes today. Now, when Ben gets it, everybody sinks in around him. It's just 2 different things. They sink off our guards now. Last year with McCaman and Hill, everything was spread out, and Ben kind of fell into a bunch of things. He had his dribble drive going. He'd have a shot going. Now, when he starts to dribble, he's got every guard defensively claps in him. He's tried to doing everything immediately to relieve some of the pressure, but he knows he's a captain. He knows he was picked preseason All-League, and he's just putting so much pressure on him, and he's pressing on his shot, on his defense, and then he's thinking too much defensively. So I have to help him through that. I have to help him through that. and just let him know that, you know, we've been trying to, that it's just not, he can't be a player, he can't be just absolutely thinking and playing backwards with that much pressure on himself. But there's no question he's pressing. Yeah. What I loved about Walt is he had a fire in his belly. And he just played with a passion. You know, one thing I know about Walt is Walt wants the ball and Walt wants to score. So and we just kept on going to him in the second half, and he just you know, he finds angles, and he was able to get angles tonight.
You mentioned you need a better read. Having said that, are they picking up what you want to do?
Are they what?
Are they picking up what you want to do? You want the way you want to play?
Well, you know, I'd like to play more up tempo, but I can't. Their numbers. I'm just, you know, 47 in the first half. I mean, I remember we went to Kansas State at Kansas State, and 9 minutes and 50 seconds into the game left in the first half, Kansas State had 4 points. We had 3, but they had 4. I mean, defensively, at Illinois, defensively, we were, I mean, even Milwaukee, who's been scoring a lot, it was 22-18 at half, you know. 47 in the first half. Everything we've been working on defensively, transition defense, half-court defense, it was absolutely out the window. There was no doing your job defensively. The second half was better, but we went to that trap. But our man-to-man defense has been pretty good this year, and it was nightmarish tonight. Granted, 1 through 5 were more athletic. Every single spot, they won the athleticism. But you still help defense. It's 5 guys stopping the ball. We were playing individual defense in the first half, and that's everything I'm against.
Any other questions?
Yeah, Coach, you guys have a game against probably be an atmosphere like this where it's an active home crowd. How do you play, you know, after such a tough rivalry loss?
I mean, our game at Toledo? Yeah. You know, we've been on the road so much, our first 7, I've been telling our guys, the guys will tell you this, not one time if I talk to our guys about road or home, we talk about, you know, you should play the same way. That's a big Rick Majerus thing. You know, Rick never one time in 4 years mentioned if you're home or away. This is how you're going to play. You're guarding, nothing changes in how you're going to play. Your focus should be the same. And we didn't handle it home very well enough. And the crowd did them. Man, I can't say enough about the students and the fans in this arena. And we just said to somebody out there, how many student sections and how many fans down 32 will be up like that? Not many. It's a credit to the Loyola students and a credit to the Loyola fans what they did. And it's our job to continue to get better.